Hey, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Good morning, chat. What's happening? Man, it is another
Hump
day.
day, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Welcome to the middle of the week, boys and girls. My goodness. It is time to have some fun. And boy, do we have some jam-packed goodies for you guys today. Let me tell you. We're going to be talking a little bit about fleece. But then we got some breaking news that popped in right when Coop was doing all of his research this morning. And Flips, the notorious egomaniac, pops up with a live. Oh yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that one. So let's get the pleasantries out of the way before we get started. All right, Miss Diane's in the house. Woo, good morning. Marta's in the house. Woo woo. Torhild, how you doing? Jen Thunder, what's happening, girl? Screenshot this, or is it screen shit this? I keep forgetting. Screenshot this. Welcome. TK, what's happening, girl? Ms. Nancy. Oh, Master Paul Volson. Got the reins going this morning, keeping everybody wired tight with all the good links and everything under control with the chat. Yeah. All right. Mr. Jim, good morning. Oh, looking around. How you doing? Oh, my goodness. Everybody's pouring in here. Miss Nancy, good morning. Oh, Carrie Lee, good morning. I hope that's how you pronounce your name. I'll probably butchered it, but I think it says Carrie Lee. Good morning. Or Kaylee. Okay, Kaylee. I think that's no, it's got an R in there. I can't pronounce it. Anyway, let's keep going on with some good mornings. Oh, there's Miss Susie. Good morning, Susie. Good morning. Oh, wow. Man, everybody come out to see old Coop this morning. We got 130 people hanging out to see what I'm going to talk about today. So guys and gals, do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, grab the link, share it on all your social media sites. Let's get as many people popping up in here because we're going to have a jam-packed good old time today. Let me say. Miss Tammy's in the house. Good morning. Miss Judy, how you doing? Oh, man, look at all these fine people in here. Wow. This is awesome. If it weren't for all of you guys, there would be no Mr. Coop. Oh, French Psycho, how you doing? Good morning. All right, there's Diane again. Yeah. All right, let's get this back down here where it belongs. All right. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I had to listen to the old psychobabble stuff this morning. She is off a rocker, boy, but she comes in hot with a lot of admissions. And just like Lisa, absolutely zero proof. None, nada, nothing. Oh, Killdozer 11R. Okay. Welcome. Oh, Mr. Al, how you doing, Mr. Al Walker? How you doing? Oh, Tree God. MS Koslov, how you doing? Mr. Coop, that crap last night was too much, buddy. I hope Jeremy subpoena and storage company cameras today. Well, Flips went into her spiel about that this morning, and we're going to get into detail. I mean, everybody wants to wonder why people listen to Jeremy. It's pretty simple. Jeremy actually shows proof up on the screen. He says, here you go. It's right here in your face. You don't believe me. Lisa, Flips, none of them morons over there. None of them morons show anything. They make a lot of accusations, but they never show anything to back up their accusations. And then when they're questioned about it, oh, I'm not going to put my proof out there. That's for court. That's horse shit. That's horse crap. No. They're on crack. There's no way. Kate, good morning. Good morning. Let's get all caught up here for a minute. Mercedes, I can see you in the chat over on Rumble. All right. I never even thought about Rumble. it. So how can I do this? Because you're over there. Nobody's going to see you over here. because I don't have, let's just pull the overlay up. That way Mercedes can join in with the fun. You guys can see her. She can see you. All right. All right. All right. Normally I don't put the overlay up anymore, guys, because it kind of cuts down on the amount of screen space you have. But, you know, Mercedes is having to be over in Rumble because I can't see her over here. I don't have her blocked. She doesn't have me blocked. It's just for some reason I cannot see her in the chat. You guys can see her, but I can't. So she's over in Rumble. So I'll have the until we get this mess figured out, I'll have the overlay up so everybody can talk and communicate together. Because that's the good thing about streaming on 2 platforms. If the overlay is up, you can have somebody on Rumble talking to somebody in YouTube, you know, because it's up on the screen on the overlay. Oh, Mr. Rob Pate, let me get down there to your stuff there, brother. Mr. Rob Pate, come rolling in hot. Love you. Follow the hells. Philosophically. I guess that's philosophically. Starting a show on time and without 10 minutes of intro stuff. Yeah, that was one of the key things when Mama made my new intros. I asked her to make them shorter than what my old ones were. Our old ones, I loved them, but they were 4 minutes plus. And, you know, right now, this one is just 2.53. So to me, it's the absolute perfect amount of time. It's not a whole long time. It's got a nice catchy beat that gets everybody, you know, shaking a little bit early in the morning. But yeah, thank you for the $10 super chat there, Rob Pate. Much appreciated, buddy. Always, always. All right, all right. Let's scroll on down here, see what else we got. We're going to, oh, Sister Sal's in the house. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Jenny, what's up, girl? What's up? Sharon's in the house. What you doing, Sharon? Ohio court hearing January 23rd, 9 a.m. will be a fun time. Yeah, I'd love to be a fly on the wall on that one. Let me tell you. I think that would be some interesting stuff. Because according to Lisa, this is all going to get thrown out. He's going to be proved to be the vexatious person in this whole mess, that he's a stalker. I don't think so. But hey, you know, anything could happen, but I don't think so. Hey, good morning, Double Karma. How you doing? Let's get on up here. Oh, get on up here. Dirty's in the house. He's over on Rumble hanging out with Mercedes. Good morning, Dirty. How you doing? That's the cool thing about the overlay, guys. It brings everybody on all different platforms together. It sure does. Good morning, all. And a lot of people aren't used to me being on time, which I hope down the road that gets rectified, because, you know, I like to be punctual as much as I possibly can. So we're just going to kill a little bit of time till more people roll in. So when we get into the juicy stuff, we got everybody sitting in their seats, got their coffee, got their popcorn, whatever, you know, their bagel filled with poppy seeds, whatever they enjoy. Oh, vintage artist. How you doing? Thank you for starting on time. It shows respect for your viewers. Well, you know, I agree. Yes, I do. Oh, Karen's Books in the house. It's perfect length. I hope you guys like the new intro, the new exit, you know, the new outro. Mama did a fantastic job on those things. Mercedes, hello. Pickle Tank, he's over in the Rumble dungeon with her. Cool beans. Or Pickles. Is that Pickle Tank? I bet it is. Oh, Kate's in the house. Good morning, Kate. Good morning. Calvin Stover, what's happening, brother? What's happening? Yes. Oh, my goodness. Everybody come in and say hello. Lemon Honey's in the house. I may or may not be stalking Mercedes. I refuse to answer questions. Man, you got a lot of you guys over in Rumble today. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't push my Rumble channel as much as I should. The Rumble channel is basically a backup for YouTube. I don't really go over there much and do much of anything over there. All I do is I stream over there every morning at the same time we stream here. But as far as going over there to actually do shows, I really don't. Not right now. That could change down the road. Who knows? Who knows? Wow. We just jumped up to 190 fabulous souls hanging out to see what old Coop's got to say today. Oh, is my nemesis here? Where's she at? Where did she go? Come back here. I seen somebody saying good morning to her. As I don't remember seeing her yesterday. Oh, there she is. Good morning, all. Like the on-time start. I must have read your thing a minute ago and just didn't realize it. Good morning, Shanemesis. Oh, it's always a pleasure to have Shanemesis in the chat. She's always a sweetheart. Welcome, 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 girl. Yeah. All right, all right. Yeah, I was right in the middle of my research this morning. Venom, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Popping in for a few while I prepare for Tree King Day, aka Russia. Oh, okay. Outro, and something Christmas. Okay. Well, welcome aboard, Venom. I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Wow, we just took a massive jump to 21. I guess people are used to me being late. So we're going to have to get everybody trained that old Coop's probably much going to be here on time every day now. Rob Pate come rolling in with another $5 super chat. What you got to say? What was the excitement I missed last night? Was out of town. Oh, Rob, let me tell you, it was some fun stuff. We're going to be covering some of that today. I was right in the middle of watching her because I woke up to my email box, my messenger on Facebook, my Discord was just slam full of messages. Oh, Coop, you got to see what she's saying now. You got to see what she's saying now. Well, I've gotten in the habit where I don't watch her at night. I'm trying to get my sleep habit down to where I go to bed early so I can get up early. And that way I get up early. I do my research in the morning. That way, when I go live, everything is fresh in the old noodle. You know what I mean? But thank you so much, Rob, for the $5 super chat, brother. Much greatly appreciated. And oh boy, let me tell you,
my friend.
They got a problem over there, boy. Let me tell you, we're gonna get into that. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? Changes can be awesome, Miss Susie says. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. You know, when I was working before I retired, I worked in the same profession for a lot of years. And I just, when I was younger, I did the younger man, the younger man things. I'm talking early 20s, okay? 20, 21 years old. All kids starting out in the workforce always push the limits. They're sick. They don't want to go in. They don't feel good. They call out. Well, I did the same old stuff everybody else did. And that in the profession that I was in, I learned real fast about the first ass chewing I got cured me of that being late, cured me of that calling out because I didn't feel like going in. So it came down to either me supporting my family or me losing my job. So the family won. So for the next 25 to 30 years, I was at work on time, always early. I never missed a day's work ever. I think I missed one day's work, and that's because I had walking pneumonia. I had been going to work for over a month with this stuff. And I came in one morning, and finally my boss said, look, you've got to go to the doctor. And he literally made me clock out, go to the doctor. I went to the doctor. He gave me a shot of penicillin in my backside, sent me home. And he says, now you're going to be off for 3 days. I said, no, sir, I'm going to be at work tomorrow. And I was. I was at work. Now, of course, I was leaning up against the wall most of the day while I was working, because in the profession I was in, a lot of the stuff that I did was stationary work. So if I was in front of the meat tenderizer making pork cutlets or cube steaks, I could lean against the wall while I put that meat through that machine, you know. So it was a interesting time when I had the pneumonia. All right, let's scroll on up and get caught up again. Jim just keeps running his pie hole and misses all the good stuff coming in. Aspen, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Jack's in the house. Yes, yes, yes. There he is. Sarasota. Oh, Sarasota lives down here in Florida with me, guys and gals. I mean, he lives in a really nice area. He's down close to the beach, down there with all the nice sunshine and sand. Me, I'm more central. Okay. I have to drive a little ways to get to the gorgeous spots of Florida like he lives in. But hey, you know, the hurricanes don't really hit me that hard. I know they hit down there pretty good. But yeah. Oh, I worked for my dad and what you got to say, Jenny? I worked for my dad and was taught to never be late and to work like I wanted someone working for me. Exactly. Exactly. You know, I mean, it's respect. Hey, there's D spills the tea. Good morning, young lady. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, by the way, I'll send you an email later. I've got something to ask you about what you sent me last night. So yeah, I'll be sending you an email. Yeah, nothing bad. Nothing bad. Oh, Venom, my family motto. Like Minnie was, 15 minutes early is on time. And if you're on time, you're always late. Exactly. Exactly. Well, you know, I grew up in a military family. All of the men on both sides of my mom and dad's tree were military people. My stepdad, he was not military, but my real father was. So as a kid, it was pounded in our head, you know, certain things. And for the most part, a lot of that stuff stuck with me. But, you know, when I got up in my 20s, I was married, I had 2 kids. It came time to test the bounds. Okay. I'm a married man. Nobody's going to tell me what to do type of situation. And I've tried bucking the system. Well, I found out real quick if you want to feed your family, you don't buck the system. You do the job. You show up. Kiko, what's happening, brother? What's happening? How you doing? How you doing? All right. All right. We'll get a little talky talk. Aspen, what you got to say? What you got to say? Definitely on the millennial time over here. Oh, right, right. As long as the work gets, oh my goodness, Daisy's going nuts. Let me get her in here. Come on, baby girl. Well, I guess she don't want to come in. I guess she's got somebody out there got her riled up. Oh, as long as work gets done before the deadline, then work whenever works for you. Oh, okay, cool, cool. You know, I think a lot of society started going downhill when they started handing out participation trophies. Hey, there's Mama Coop in the house. Hey, babe, how you doing? How you doing? Once they started handing out participation trophies, things just got really bad. I mean, that's about the time that the millennials started rolling in, and then every generation after that, it just seemed like society has gone absolutely mental with the younger generation. I'm part of the X generation, and although you got the boomers, they were trying to teach us, you know, things, but by the time I got up to in the 80s as a teenager, a lot of the parents were out of the house now. Both of them were working. A lot of them, you know, used MTV to babysit their kids. So we still had morals. We still were taught a lot of good stuff. But after the 80s, when the millennial stuff started rolling in, that's when a lot of stuff went downhill. A lot. We were called latchkey kids for a reason. Oh my goodness, my goodness. What else we got on the menu here? Jaws, good morning. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Coop. Hey, Coop and chat. Happy Thursday for you. Oh, that's right. You're over Australia, right? I think you're Australia. Or one of those places that are way ahead of us. Harry, good morning. Good morning, brother. How you doing? How you doing? Miss Colleen's in the house. All right. All right. All right. Now, if any of you guys want to venture over to Rumble, where you have all the fancy little buttons and emojis over there, feel free. You know, it all adds the same thing. I love it when you guys stay here, but if for some reason you want to hang out over there, have at it. Oh, Rob Pate come rolling in again. Oh, let me get caught up. Oh, Spade, what's happening? I believe JH 100% on the Leslie thing because Leslie was lying 100%. Paul, as long as it's nice, it's cool. It's cool. Victoria, good morning. Good morning. Rob Pate coming in with another $2 super chat. Also, 100% of your policy of no proof doesn't post. Right? Right? I mean, exactly. Exactly, Rob. They're all talk. I mean, they're all talk. I'm sorry if see girl, good morning. I'm sorry if I'm going to sit there and rattle off things against another person. I'm going to do it having proof. Okay? And these guys, they want to make all these fabulous claims, but they never want to show the proof. And we're going to get into the Leslie stuff. Trust me, you guys are going to like that part of the show. You're really going to like that part of the show. I do believe. I do believe. Okay, let me step over here for a minute. I'll be right back. I'll give you guys a little bit of entertainment while I'm taking care of something real quick. All right. All right. Got that little bit of juicy juice taken care of. And now I'm back to you guys. Aspen, what you got to say? Oh, I have a paid Rumble membership, but always forget to come over here. All right. Hey, Yamaha, what you doing there, brother? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right. I think we're going to dive into some of this. I got a little bit of, stuff that I did today. Going to try, instead of me reading my notes without you guys seeing them, I think we're going to try something a little bit different today. Yes, I do. I'm going to put my notes up on the screen for all of you guys to read as I read along with it. All right, let me go grab that. Oh, come back here. What did that say? Susie, come rolling in the house. My son is 38, owns his house outright, retiring from the Coast Guard in 2 years. Wow. 3 children. He did it right. It sounds like he did, Susan. It definitely sounds like he did. My kids are both in the millennial range. They both are respectful to their elders. They've never been in jail. I'm not going to say they probably didn't experiment with drugs because they probably did, but they are not addicts. As far as I know, they don't do drugs. Okay. I've never had a problem or an issue. As far as drinking, I really don't think that they drink much. I think my daughter, she may drink a beer or two when she goes out with friends, but she is not a raging alcoholic. For the most part, I was a hard dad, but I was a dad nonetheless. So you either take it or you leave it. the end results is what I care about. As long as my children are productive people of society, that's what makes a difference to me. All right. All right. Thank you, Susie, for the $10 super chat there, girly girl.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, let's get this document pulled up here. Well, yeah, it's a document. These are some of the things that we're going to talk about today, boys and girls. Let me tell you. And I got to get myself all straightened out here. Yep, new system, new year, new day. Customize. Let's get us over here where we belong. Let's get us in that. Let's get us size 30. Oh, nope, too big. Size 30. We got 30 on the radius, and there we go. I hope you guys can see this. Maybe if I go on top. Oh yeah, that opens it up a little more. Yeah, there we go. So we'll stick with that for right now. So right out of the gate, Tammy says Coop's trying to set something up to get super chats. What she's referring to is yesterday, when I brought up that Lisa is grifting for a car, I was mocking her. I was making fun of her, talking about my 3D printers, and maybe I should start grifting for 3D filament. Okay. I was a joke. I could care less. I mean, if you guys super chat me, I'm happy with it, but it's not expected over here. I love it when you do, but I'm not going to ask you for it. I never will. But she made a big, huge stink out of it that, yeah, Coop tried getting his grift on over there and not one super chat. Well, if she had a rolled back about an hour, she would have saw all of them that came flying in at the beginning of the show. And it was a heck of a lot more than Lisa ever gets. So she's debunked on that one. Yeah, let's get a little bit of Jeremy up in here.
Yeah, debunked.
All right. And now we got, Lisa says, the only high views that, she's talking about my interview with Jeremy. Yesterday, yes, we had higher views than normal. Okay, we sure did. It's going to take a little bit of time. As the audience grows, the views will grow with it. Okay, I'm not worried about my views. I do just fine. We usually have between 300 and 400 people in this chat every single day. So I'm not real concerned about what they think about my views. That's just, I really don't care. Oh, Coop, another sick, twisted shot. Ha. Let's talk about this, guys. Now, I can't remember what in the world she was talking about over that. I should have written more detail on that one. Okay, Jeremy's done a lot of things criminal. What has he done that's criminal? I'd like to know. I mean, what is she claiming that is criminal? That doesn't make sense to me. I've never seen him do anything criminal. She makes a lot of claims, but has she ever put anything up on the screen? Or she ever put anything up on her platform showing proof of Jeremy committing crimes? I'd like to see that if she has it. As far as I know, the man doesn't have a criminal record. If she's referring to restraining orders, well, those aren't criminal. Those are misdemeanors. All right. And when it comes to his divorce, right out of the gate, the divorce, everybody, he had one and she had one. They both had one. From what I understand, in the state of Ohio, everyone involved in a divorce gets a restraining order on them. She makes a lot of claims about some restraining order on some girl that he dated. Don't know, don't care. Doesn't pertain to anything that's going on. It's not a criminal charge. Okay, let's see. Chat, if anybody knows where I can get one of those fabulous crystal balls. Oh yeah. If you guys know where I can pick up one of those crystal balls that Lisa seems to be using all the time, I'd like to know. Send me a link. Jack, what you got to say? Rotary phones, wall mount, tape, answering machines. Yep. No cell phones until 28 years old. Exactly. Same with me, Jack. I'm definitely a Gen X. I think I got my first cell phone in 90. I believe. It was, yeah, no, matter of fact, it was in 2000 I got my first cell phone. And it was the old Nokia. I can't remember what they called them. It was just the little, I don't know, it's probably about 6 inches long, about 2.5 inches wide. You guys remember what the Nokias were back then. I'm not going to say they were called brick phones. They were called something else, but I can't remember. They look like a Snickers bar, if that helps anybody. But thank you, Jack, for the $5 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. I think I'm going to move this screen so I can see it over here. I'm going to move it right there. And I think I'm going to do a split screen so I can see, you can see, everybody can see. And with it being split screen, that way I can still see the see you guys chatting. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to shrink it down just a tad bit so I can see. Other than that, we're going to roll along. I don't know if this is going to work out too hot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, because that puts you guys in a weird place. Wonder if I can move this. I'll turn this one off. I'm going to turn this one on. That puts me over there where I can see the chat. Right. Why did that stop sharing? That shouldn't have stopped sharing. Oh, probably because I lost my thing. All right. Well, we can just open a new one. We can just open another one. All right. Now, guys, I'm working on some new stuff here, so bear with me just a little bit. All right, there it is. Let's just move that right here, and then we'll split screen it so I can see both of you guys. And then I will share it. Share. Choose a tab. There we go. We'll choose that tab. Now, where did that go? Wow. Okay, there we go. Live. Boom. There it is. We'll scroll in a little bit. All right. Yeah. Just bear with me, guys. All right. Where were we at? Coop, another sick, twisted. Okay, Jeremy. Crystal balls. Where's the crystal balls? There's the crystal balls. Okay, a lot of accusations flying around with no shred of proof. As always, boys and girls, as always, never a shred of proof. Never. Lisa, you seem to forget that. What? Protection. Oh, you're right. She claims that Lynette's fraudulent little restraining order that Jeremy had on him, you know, the one where she lied to the judge saying that Mark Feathers tried to bribe her. She's trying to say that everybody overlooks it all the time. No, we don't overlook anything. Okay. It's just not relevant. The judge in that case took Jeremy's rights away from him for no reason. And he spent 11 months tied to a fraudulent, you know, they love to use that word fraudulent. That was most definitely a fraudulent temporary restraining order. And what happened? As soon as Judge Grudge, the one that did this, got booted and they went before the new judge, it automatically, they dismissed it. The judge didn't dismiss it. Lynette dismissed it. Why? Because if they would have carried on, she would have lost. She had already committed perjury. She had already committed a lot of stuff that would have got her in some doo-doo. So straight out of the gate, Lisa, yes, we know about that fraudulent little protection order, okay, that Jeremy had forced on him for 11 months. The man never got to speak in court at all about any of it. So as far as I'm concerned, he's the one that got screwed over the whole deal, not Lynette. She sat back there patting herself on the back. Well, we saw how that ended. Jeremy was gracious enough to allow Randy to let it be dismissed without them going after sanctions. Jeremy had to suffer through that for 11 months. He's a bigger man than I would have been. I would have filed for sanctions. I would have filed for everything I could have possibly thrown at it. All right. Let's go. Let's get on with this. Protection. She lied. Yep, she lied. She lied, guys. Oh, the best part was that the withdrawal, because her lawyer at the time knew it was fraudulent, she would lose. Yep, most definitely. Okay, guys, there's a crystal ball thing. Yep, here it comes again. She comes right back in it again, wanting to know, making all these accusations. So here comes, she pulls out the crystal ball. She knows what's going to happen in the future. Now she's saying that the Ohio protection order is going to get thrown out because Jeremy is instigating all this. Well, Jeremy didn't ask for Lynette and Crook to put up multiple cameras just to spy on him. That's just, he didn't ask for that. Jeremy didn't ask for any of this. He didn't ask for Lynette and Crook to post signs all around Otter Creek. He didn't ask Lynette and Crook to stalk him to Otter Freaksville. No, he didn't. He didn't ask Lynette and Crook to go all over Facebook defaming him and talking crap about him. He didn't ask for any of this. Back in May of 2023, he served her and him with a cease and desist. They basically wiped their backside with it and said, no, I don't care. I'm not going to listen to it. Well, look where it's got them. They're sitting in a multi-million-dollar lawsuit right now. Lynette and Crook have both been convicted of internet stalking. Well, stalking and harassment through the internet. Okay. Lynette decided she was going to be an idiot, and she was literally going to email his mayor in Ohio. And the dumbest part is she literally called him. That was to me, that's what sealed the deal on that. She went across state lines trying to hurt the man. All right. So I don't know, Lisa, you can try and spin it all you want. Lynette's sitting right where she needs to sit with this restraining order. It's going to be surprising. I'm not going to say Jeremy's going to get it. I'm not going to say he's not going to get it. I'm going to wait and see. But with all the evidence, I can guarantee he's probably going to get it. That's just my opinion, guys. Okay, guys, crystal ball, and then we're back to Star Slow. Oh, yeah, here comes Slofer into the picture last night. They just had to bring that up, how Tori and Slofer and Tammy are all going to be sued at a later date. I'm sure Jeremy said it. I don't remember him saying it, but I'm sure he probably did. And the funny part is, here comes Slofer running his mouth. You know, they encourage this guy to do this stuff. And then now if he gets sued down the road, are they going to pay for his lawyer? I mean, they're saying that he's not all upstairs. Well, why are they letting this individual have a say in any of this? If he's not all upstairs, they need to keep him as far away from this as they can. To me, they're the ones putting it in his head. They're the ones that are the reason why it's coming out of his mouth. And they're trying to say that when he called Jeremy a PDF file. Now, this is funny. When he called Jeremy a PDF file, it was his opinion. No, that's flat out defamation. That's what that is. Opinion or not, it's flat out defamation. All right, let me get Daisy again. Maybe she'll come in this time. Yeah, there you go. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Well, you're panting. Is it already getting that hot out there? Wow. Oh, Victoria, what you got to say, girly girl? Oh, Victoria has, hey, how long is time out? Spade messaged me. I didn't know he was timed out. All right. I don't know. All right. All right. Okay, guys, there is a crystal ball. And then, okay, Lisa and Jeremy property. Oh, now they're talking about the property again. And he stole the memorial. Again, she's claiming he stole the memorial. Guys, you guys all saw the same exact video that I saw. It is so black that when whatever truck that was rolls by the fence, you can't tell if it's Jeremy. You can't tell if it's the neighbor down the road. You can't tell who it is. And whenever they stop and do whatever they're doing on the side of the road, she claims, taking the memorial down. That's what she claims. You can't tell. You can't see who that is. You can't see the truck. You can't see the person. But she's making these claims. He stole the memorial with absolutely zero proof. She says that video is proof. It's not proof. It was so dark, you can't tell. All you saw was tail lights and a figure moving around. That's all you saw. You couldn't see who it was for nothing. Oh, speculating much, Lisa. Jeremy never said what piece of property that the guy was hunting on. Okay, this is where she's making claims about Jeremy saying that Tina's old man would turn up the radio real loud, so the guy hunting, wouldn't be able to hunt. Well, they're saying on that piece of church property, he can't hunt on that because it's too small. Okay, I'm pretty sure Jeremy was referring to the hunting club, okay, which is on the other side. And this idiot would turn up his radio to try and scare the game off from the other side. Uh-oh, man, we got a big rig rolling up down the road. Wow. Oh, he seems to speak very well for himself and has a complete understanding of what he's saying. But what do I know? Right, Venom? Right? I mean, if the guy is slow, well, he's not slow enough. Obviously, he can go to court for the things that he's doing. Okay, good morning, Jaws. Mercedes, D spills tea. Please check your email. What is this big rig down the road for? Guys, I live in a neighborhood. Big giant trucks should not be going down my road. All right. Oh my goodness. There's the birds going crazy. Oh, and I was told to go check emails, so let me get on that real quick. See what we got in the old bat phone over here. Sign in, and that gives me access. Okay, next. Oh wow, it wants my. All right, there we go. We are in there. Oh, okay, D. I'm gonna send you something here in a minute, girl. Just give me one second. Let's go back. Where's my window? There's my window. All right. Ching, ching, ching. I'll put you guys a little bit of feel good music while I'm taking care of this real quick. All right. All right. I am back. Let's go here. Reply. Yeah. I think these are on the computer. They should be. And they are not. So I'll go grab them from Discord. It's right here. And it's right here. All right. Okay. All right. We got one. Pictures. Bam. 2. Bam. And 3. And bam. Now we go back over here to the email and we go kabamalam. 1. Open. 2. Open. And one more. 3. Open. All right. Give it a few minutes, D, and it will be on its way. Hi, Jay. Oh, is Jay Hip in the house? All right. TK, what you doing? Panther, what you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, there's just Jay Hip. How you doing, brother? Oh, that lips video was adore. Oh, wow. So terrible. Oh, we're going to be showing some good stuff about that here in just a little bit, Jay. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There's the man. Hey, Venom. Oh, yeah. We're going to be showing some good stuff on that one. All right. Speculating much. Lisa, Jeremy never said what piece of property that the guy was hunting on. No. Last I remember, Jeremy stated here a while back about the hunting club. Every time hunting season would pop up, this idiot would blare his stereo. So the people over on the hunting club, where they do hunt animals, you know, at the hunting club, he would turn the radio up to mess with them when they were at the hunting club. Okay, I don't think Jeremy was meaning the church property. Okay, here we go with the great yard ornament conspiracy. Once again, oh, come back here. Whoop. Lisa's grasping at straws. Exactly. I mean, guys, she's saying that this poor family is being, don't show it, Coop. Oh, I'm not going to show the video. I'm not going to show the video, but we do have the audio. But yeah, she's claiming that this poor family that lost an individual due to a four-wheeler accident is being terrorized and harassed. Explain to me how this family is being terrorized and harassed when Jeremy Hales is placing yard ornaments on his property. Okay, it's nothing to do with that family. But I guarantee you, Lisa and Robbie and all them morons over there are trying to convince this woman that Jeremy's being a bad guy by doing this. This has nothing to do with that family. What he is doing over there is mocking you, Lisa, for the $3,000 memorial bench that's not there. 14 months, and it's still not there. There is no reason that it shouldn't be there already. You took money from your audience to pay for this thing. You've not even took a picture of it and showed your audience. All right. It'd be real easy if you have the memorial, put Gabe and the dog sitting right there in a picture, take a picture and show your audience. Now, do I care? Do I have any money invested in it? No, I don't. I don't have a dime invested in it. I'm speaking up because you've frauded these people. That's plain and simple. You've taken their money and you've done nothing in 14 months. So either pony up and refund their money or show them that you actually bought the bench. All right. Oh my God. Here we go with the crystal ball stuff again. Oh, she's got this ball. She has got to be rubbing this thing 24/7. Let me tell you guys that she comes up with some of the wildest accusations and never shows proof of it. She acts as if she is sitting right between George and Jeremy while they are texting and talking through the emails and text with lips. She's literally taking the word of flips. And when we get to the video, well, the audio later on in the show, you'll see that she wasn't playing chess. She wasn't going to Jeremy, fake. She literally walked away from Lisa. She went to Jeremy looking for a friendship. That's the word she used. Looking for a friendship. So what can I say? What can I say? Lisa seems to think that George is oblivious to everything that's going on. I can tell you now, I sat right there eating lunch with the two of them. George knows everything that transpired. And she wants to talk about Jeremy's manhood down there and what it looks like. Now, this is hilarious. Do you realize there are more people in the United States that have been circumcised than not circumcised? So is this an educated guess or do we have pictures? Do we have pictures? I think not. Luthman Coops. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about there, Lemon Honey. Anyway, rolling on. So the chat is it speculation on her part or just flat out lies? You guys tell me. What do you think? You think she's just speculating or is she flat out lying? Oh, what you got to say here, Bill? Good morning, Bill. How you doing? Oh, she has rubbed that crystal ball so much that it's down to the size of a marble. You know, brother, I agree with you 100%. I really do. I mean, she thinks she can see into the future. She thinks that she can see everything that's going on in that schoolhouse. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. All right, Lemon Honey, I thought I seen that. Susie, I got it. Panther, Rob Pate, what you got to say? That was weird. YouTube unsubscribed me while watching the live. Oh, unsubscribed you from me? Oh, wow. So let's let everybody know that, hey, make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure you ring the bell for all notifications. Because YouTube does that for some reason. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I have my favorites. How you doing? Hello, Mr. Coop. I got busy crafting and just saw what time it was. Well, hey, you're right on time, girly girl. You're right on time. All right, let's get back to this chat a little bit, get caught up. There, we're caught up now. I have my favorites. Okay. Hey, oh, he's saying, hey. All right, back to it. Oh, let's see. Oh, Lisa read the story. You mean the story that Lips gave you the crazy psychotic woman on YouTube? Yep, exactly. Lisa is listening to a woman that has flipped back and forth so many times that she can't see straight. This woman literally turned on Lisa and divulged all this information to Jeremy Hales, which he has the proof. He has the proof, guys. What do they have? Nothing. Oh, as usual, guys and gals, never any proof to back up anything Lisa says. Exactly. Oh, Lisa, those are some pretty bold claims. They are. They're pretty bold claims. I mean, she's making absolutes on stuff that she has no proof of. All right. She's taking the word of a nutbag. And we'll be talking about her here in just a little while, guys and gals. All right. Are you saying that you know this person or know this from personal experience? Yep. Because I don't think it's actually true. And I don't. Now, Lisa making claims as she sees Jeremy's junk. Yeah, we talked about that a while ago. She's making claims that, they got a real big tickle out of that, talking about Jeremy's man parts. Oh, they just tickled pink about that. Oh, and then here we go. We interrupt this scheduled broadcast with new breaking news. Lips is live telling her so-called truth. So we are done with that, boys and girls. I got interrupted in the middle of listening to old Lisa, so I didn't get any farther than her talking about Jeremy's junk. Oh, there you guys are. Did you miss me? I hit the wrong button, boys and girls. I sure did. Took myself right out of the stream. All right. I'm back. The property about previous owners was hunting. Music was property between Tubetown and Tina. All right. Yep. All right. Let's move on. Let's go get this little ditty over here. It's about 30 minutes long. We're going to listen to it here and there. All right. We'll bring this up on the screen. We need a window to the wall. Window to the wall. Here we go. And that, my friends, is where we're going to go with that one. Coop, turn off the internet. Yeah, I hit the wrong button and I closed the wrong tab. Coop, don't do that when I have brand new earbuds. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Anyway, let's carry on. So you guys want to listen to this or not? Because we'll listen to a little bit. We'll stop it. We'll talk about it. And we'll listen to a little bit more. Good morning, Spliffy. And I know if Spliffy's here, that sweet Lulu probably is too. And if she hears me, good morning. Good morning. Okay. All right. Let's get on with the show, guys. And before I get started, hey, we have 413 fabulous souls hanging out to see what old Coop's got to dribble about today. So if you guys don't mind, please hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube to send us out into the interwebs. And if you got just a few seconds of your time, grab the link right down there where it says share and share it on all your social media sites. Oh, we got Pickle Tank rolling in. What you got to say, girl? Good morning. Or Coop, good morning. I just sent you a new email I had previously sent to the Hmail address instead of the Gmail address. Check your email later. Okay, thank you, Pickle Tank. I sure will, darling. I sure will. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Much appreciated. Yes.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, Coop, the wishing well is beautiful. Well, thank you. Something to bark about. I had a lot of pride in that. That really turned out a lot better than I thought it would. I liked it. I almost kept it from George or Jeremy, but you guys stepped up. You wanted it done. You commissioned me to do it. I did it, and I love it. I love the way it turned out. Everybody else seems to like it, so Fleesa can go get bent. Okay, there's nothing malicious or maligned or ill will towards anybody with that wishing well. You either like it or you don't like it. It wasn't made to hurt anyone. It was made as a gift from my chat to Jeremy Hales, and whatever Jeremy Hales wants to do with it is his business. I agree 100% of what he's doing because he's not harming anyone. He's beautifying his own property. Okay? There's no law about putting yard ornaments in your yard. None whatsoever. Oh, Diane, what you got to say? Well, at least now leave the country. Oh, my goodness. Brother, I can't really answer you right now. I'm I'm kind of on a live stream here, brother. So, uh-oh. Jay, if you're still in the chat, brother, just text me, bud. Oh, well. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. I'll be right with you guys. Okay. So, from the powers that be, we will not be playing this. I am going to be a good boy and I'm going to listen. I sure am. But we can talk about it. Oh, yes, we can talk about it. Oh, and we're most definitely going to do that because I still have notes. I sure do. I still have notes. So I'm going to go. Oh, yep, I got that one. All right. So I'll go get my notes and we'll just go off my notes because I'm not going to play the video now. All right. Okay, here we go. Let me find where I left off because, boys and girls, this is going to be funktaculous. Yes. Oh, the story's changed. Where's my breaking news? We got the scrolly. Okay, we interrupt this scheduled broadcast with new breaking news from Lips. All right. Oh, old news. Lips, where we knew you and Michael Volpe went way back. Yeah, this is where she's talking about Michael Volpe bringing her in as part of the clown squad. She openly admits that she's known the man for years, that she worked with him for a while. Now, guys and gals, remember, before she ever came onto the scene doing her interview thing, there was this little website called Talentville. That's where she was polishing up all of her hate campaign for Jeremy. That's where she was putting stuff up, watching it, seeing how it was working. And then she went and created, what did she create? Bully Exterminator. All right. Once she did Bully Exterminator, then here come the Hodunks. And then you put all this together, and then she comes on the scene talking about this interview, right? We know what she was for. She came onto the scene right out of the gate with guns blazing. She was going to drag Jeremy through the dirt, just like everybody else on that side of the fence is doing. And she did a good job of it. She tried. She really tried. All right, Spliffy. There's Spliffy. Okay, let me get caught up again here, guys. Whoa, come back here. Rob Pate. Lisa and followers live in a world where nothing happens if they think it didn't. And only person hearing that or hearing what they say is the one they were one they talking to or texting. Only explanation for anti-Hales system. Right? You make a lot of sense there, Rob. Thank you for the $10 super chat, brother. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. That'll go a long way with some new filament for my 3D printer. Let's throw that one out there. Okay. Oh, thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you. Thank you, Dangerous. Thank you. Get him. Tell him thank you. You guys are awesome. Okay, JW, what you got to say? No, it was a church property. He was talking about how they got it instead of the Haleys that were also growing pot on it. Right. The property that he got from the guy was also a hunter, okay? And I remember distinctly here a while back, Jeremy talking about the hunting club, where they actually hunt animals and they have a firing range and everything. Apparently this guy hunted over there. And that's, I have to agree with Robbie. The church property that Jeremy bought is, I think, a half an acre. It's not very big, or it might even be a quarter acre. So unless he's hunting squirrels, I don't know what kind of animals he would really be hunting on that property. Maybe a wild hog or a deer would stray by. I don't know. I don't know how. Okay, I know the property that I live on. It's like a shotgun shell. It goes from the road back. It's like 75 foot wide by like 100 and something deep. Okay, if he's a smaller piece of property that's like, I don't know, 50 wide by 150 deep, maybe the guy could hunt back there. I don't know. I do know that the church property is also joined to Jeremy's other property. So maybe the guy's hunting on both that property and the other property that's Jeremy's at that time wasn't Jeremy's. It was before Jeremy bought the place. So who knows? I don't know. All right, let's get on up here. We got Susie come rolling in with another $10 super chat. 3D printer supplies. Thank you, Susie. Now, guys, that's a joke. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the super chats, but I was mocking Lisa about that. Her and her new car grift that's going on. She's sitting there saying, car grift? I'm not grifting for a new car. Well, that's exactly what you're doing. You're telling everybody in your audience that you're setting a new personal goal, okay, to get yourself a new car, right? And then here comes the super chats. You're telling your chat at one point in time that the barn needs to be completed. Here comes the super chats. You're telling your people in your audience you need Christmas stuff for the child. Here comes the super chats. See, that's how this grifting thing works for these people. And then they want to sit back and say, well, I didn't ask anybody for notifications. I didn't ask anybody for anything. And I'm like, oh, okay, you didn't ask. You just suggested, and here come the super chats, which is fine. Guys, I have no problem with her making money. Those fools want to give her money. Let them give her money. Make all the money she wants. I don't have a problem with that, but be honest with it. Just be honest. I mean, why are you going to fight people about the donations thing? Okay, just be honest. People donated money for the barn to be completed. You took their money. It was a donation for that barn. Why are you bucking that, Lisa? I don't understand that. Why are you fighting with people over that? Just accept for what it is. All right. Thank you, Susie, so much for the $10 super chat, girly girl. Much appreciated.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you for supporting the channel, DW says. All right. Good morning. I have my favorite story. Hill says, good morning. Buffed old man. Jay also mentioned there is a little dispute that will need to be resolved in the 1940s. Okay. It does look good. It doesn't look good for the Hales. That probably why they are so belligerent to JH over the property, right? That's a good point. That's a good point, Buffed old man. That's an excellent point. That's an excellent point. Let me go over here real quick. I'm going to go pa-pam. Hit right here. Oh, yeah. You guys talk amongst yourselves for just a momento. See what we got. Oh, by the way, J Hip will be live tonight. Yes, he will. So you guys make sure, if you are not subscribed to Just J Hip, you need to run on over there, subscribe. Because I can't remember what his time is. I'll look here in just a minute once I get done trying to find this. Boom. Okay. Hidden. Let's see. Here we go. There it is. All right. Save. All right. And I got one more thing left to do. I forget about all these new. Yeah, buddy. All right. As long. All right. Here we go. So what you guys in the chat got to say for me now? Susie, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's over here on this. Something to bark about. Come rolling in. What you got for us today, brother? Oh, thanks for everyone. Okay, thanks to everyone. My channel is up to 262. Something to bark about. That is awesome. I forgot you have a channel. All right, guys and gals. If anybody's got something to bark about's link, chuck it in the chat, and everybody go over and check her out. Give her a subscribe, okay? She does a lot to do with her little puppies over there. Thank you so much, young lady, for the $1.99 super chat.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. I think there's another one. Oh, there's Cynthia. How you doing? For honest grifting fun. Thank you, Cynthia, for the honest grifting fun. Thank you so much, girl, for the $2 super chat. Much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
Oh, my goodness. You guys are a trip. You're an absolute trip. I love it. Oh, just a little something for your 3D printers. Well, Tammy, they're throwing them in here now. So you done made the chat mad. So, I was just joking around, but hey, let's just roll with it. So anybody that wants to send it, have at it. Okay. It's entirely up to you guys, because obviously it upsets them over there. They think they have something to make fun of old Coop about, which they don't. I really don't care what they think. I think it's funny, but hey, we're going to roll with it. So anybody that wants to send for the 3D printer fun, just have at it. Have at it. We know it upsets Tammy. I can actually say Lisa didn't talk much about it. She kind of rolled right past that real quick. I guess Tammy must have come in late because there were a whole lot that came rolling in before that. So, all right. Oh, Felicia needs to stop sucking on crystal corn cobs. Oh, look at Jack. Look at Jack. Now, see, Jack, that's original. Okay. That's original. From what I understand, I didn't hear her say it last night, but from what I understand, Coop needs to stay behind the avatar because Coop's ugly. Okay. Well, I don't have a problem going on camera. I never have. Okay. She must be speaking from experience as far as being ugly and staying behind an avatar because, hey, she never turns the camera on. I'm on here. Other creators are on here. So what's the deal there, girly girl? You just too lazy to brush your hair? Okay. You don't want to take a comb and run through it before you go live so your people can see who they're actually talking to? I might be ugly. I might be old, but hey, I'm not scared. All right. We'll just leave the camera on. I was telling Jeremy and George about that the other day. I used to be on camera all the time. And then my camera would start glitching. It would freeze for just a split second, and then it would put me back on. So I just quit using my webcam. It's just easier to go behind an avatar, right? Because if I wanted to be over here in my pajamas, I could. But after live streaming with Jeremy and George yesterday, I didn't get any glitches, no glitches at all. So maybe it's something that just had to work itself out. Maybe it was an update that I got. I don't know. So, hey, if you guys like it, we'll do it. If you don't, we won't. You guys vote in the chat. It's entirely up to y'all. I don't give a crap one way or the other, whether I'm on screen or I'm off. Oh, I'm just here to have fun. Have fun. So let's get on back to what we were talking about. I'll send this one little hinky dink. Yeah. All right. There you go, Mr. Paul. All right. Something to bark about. Oh, grandkids taxi, how you doing? Either way works for Mr. Coop. Well, hey, I'll turn it back on if you guys like it. I'll leave it on. You can stare at the old fishies back there or Elmo up there that likes to do the chicken dance. Whatever you guys want to do. I'm happy either way. Oh, real Coop. All right, there you go. You got it, guys. Now, is this where I tell all you guys, if you want me to stay on camera, you're going to have to pay me? Is that the grift that she's pushing for? Because we can make that happen. Cynthia, what you got to say just to piss off the flea? All right. Thank you for the $2 super chat, darling. It's much appreciated.
Thank you, my friend.
All right. Now I'll get back to my text messages, or not my text messages. I'll get back to my what I was reading earlier, because I don't have this where I can pull it on the screen, but we do have notes, boys and girls. We do have notes. Yes, we do. Okay. There she goes, right out of the gate. Stroking the oh my God. This is one of the things that just make me laugh about this woman. I asked about this the other day. Every time she does a live or does a video, she's got those funky wigs on, right? She's constantly stroking that hair. Is she scared this stuff is just going to jump up off of her head and run? You ladies out there, explain to me why she's constantly stroking the hair on these wigs. I don't get it. Is it a nervous twitch? Is she worried about something? I don't know. Maybe you guys can enlighten me on that. Is it just a wig thing, or is she just that psychotic? I don't know. I love your face, Jenny says. Oh, thank you, Jenny. It matches your heart. Beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. All right. All right. Haggis Hunter, what you got to say? Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a message. Oh, yeah. Share and press the bell for all notifications. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Haggis Hunter. Thank you. Helping out, helping out. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Flip's natural hair is fried. I wouldn't doubt it. She's probably had a lot of chemicals run through that stuff. She's probably got some dead ends all over the place. I know Mama used to dye her hair a lot. And now that she's gotten a little older, what happens when most of us, get older, we start getting gray headed. I mean, I've got it all over my chin. The doctor told Mama that when you get older, your gray hairs, they thin and it's kind of like they're brittle or something. I don't understand it, but she doesn't dye her hair like she used to. And she was telling me for a long time that it does actually hurt your scalp to dye your hair a lot. I don't know. I've never dyed my hair, but you guys in the chat probably know. I can't wear wigs. They are uncomfortable. I have my favorite says. Wow. Nervous lie habit, Lane says. Oh, okay. You're talking about the hair. All right. Spliffy. I've took a break from cleaning today, Jack. Oh, he's talking to Jack. Oh, thanks for making me laugh, Mr. Coop. All right, Kate. All right. I try my best, girly girl. I try my best. I mean, you guys, if you're gracious enough to come hang out and listen to me, I got to try and make it entertaining as I can. I mean, you guys are taking time out of your day to listen. I need to put everything I can into making you happy. I'm poking fun of these people. Okay, I have no ill will towards them. I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I just don't know them, don't care to know them. I poke fun at what they do, and what they do is pretty horrendous. I've told a lot of people a lot of time, oh, what do we got here? Mama Palmer's, what's happening, girl? She come right out of the gate with 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, young lady. Thank you. Buffed Old Man got one. Kate got one. Grandkids Taxi got one. Dee Dee got one. Wow. And Susie Miner got one. Welcome aboard to all the new kooks. You can thank Mama Palmer's for that.
Thank you, my friend.
Daisy, is there somebody at the door I don't know about? Where'd you go? Come here. You're all right. There's nobody out there, kiddo. They're just, I don't even see a car. All right. Hey, Joe, she can't be in with no brain, right? Be in thought with no brain. Yeah, you're right, Susie. You're right. Oh, Buffed Old Man. Took a lot of time for me to straight back to work. Work as we speak. Well, have a good one, D. I know you'll be lurking out there listening, young lady. Thank you for participating this morning. It's always a pleasure having you in the chat. Thanks so much, Palmers, Susie says. All right. Oh, we got Carol Welsh come rolling in. Lips, Nat hair is plucked. Oh, okay. I'll you women know more about that stuff than I do. So I'll take your word for it, Carol. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, girly girl. Uh-oh. Oh, man, please don't tell me it's going to shut my computer down. Please don't tell me. All right, guys, if I disappear, I will be back soon as possible. All right. My microphone program shut down on me. As soon as it gets back up and going, I will go off of the webcam and back on my mic. Let me find it. It's opening back up. I hope you guys can hear me. I went to play a button and it decided to shut the program down. Anyway, I hope you can hear me. All right, let's roll on. Oh my goodness. In the Clouds come rolling in with 10 gifted memberships. Oh my God. Can you guys hear me at all out there? Let me scroll up. We still see you, Mr. Coop. Okay. All right, let me go. Just give me a minute. Technical difficulties. All right, let's see. We will fix this. Go back here. All right, can you guys hear me now? Let's see if this will work. Yeah, there we go. We got my voice back.
Thank you, my friend.
There, we got my voice back. My program from my mic shut down, guys and gals. I'm so sorry about that. Let me get back on up here to In the Clouds. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. It really means a lot. Miss Palmer's come right in behind her with another $2 super chat. Thank you, young lady. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my friend.
And for all the new kooks that have just been joined, you got to thank In the Clouds for that. Welcome to the jungle. All right, let's scroll on down here. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I was trying to push a button. It shut my whole microphone thing down. Stop touching buttons, Mr. Coop. I get a little bit, fast at the draw with my mouse. And when I click the button, I clicked it in a hurry and it malfunctioned everything. But we're good to go. We're back up and running. So let's have some more fun. We're sitting with 402 fabulous souls in here hanging out to see what old dribbles Jim's got to say. So if you guys don't mind, hit that like button, grab the link, share it all your social media sites. Let's teach old ScrewTube a lesson and push Coop out into the algorithm for the rest of the world to see. All right. Good sound, Laura says. Good. I'm glad I'm back up and running. All right. I know you guys got a little bit of a delay on your end. So we're back up and running. All right. Let's get back to the notes. Let's see what else old Lips has got to say. Oh, Lips is full of garbage. The attacks she got on social media, she knew exactly what she was getting into. All right, she claims that she's being attacked. She got attacked. Well, Cynthia come rolling in for upgrade fun. Thank you, Cynthia, for the $2 super chat. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Thank you, my friend.
Now, if you have a bee's nest, or a hornet's nest or a wasp nest out in your yard, and you take a big old stick and you walk out there and you smack that sucker as hard as you can, what you think's going to happen? Those wasps, bees, or hornets, they're going to come get you. They're going to sting you, okay? So my suggestion for Leslie, you don't want to get stung. Don't go around poking the hives. That's just that simple. She came onto the scene just like Volpe and just like Luthman did. She came on to cause trouble. She came on to harass Jeremy Hales, plain and simple. So if you don't want to get stung, don't hit the hive. That's how that works. Oh, she's claiming that crazy down some. Okay. I don't know what the rest of that is, Marsh, but thank you so much for the comment. All right. Lilu's in the house. Yes, she is. Yamaho, what you got to say? She craves attention, good or bad. She needs help. Brother, I can definitely agree with you on that 110%. It's like the wackadoo train just pulled right up in front of her house. She jumped on board and she never got off. Oh, what do we got here? Leg warmer lady come rolling in with a $10 super chat. I'm too busy looking after my children to worry about my hair. Well, hey. I'll tell you right now, I've always been attracted to natural beauty women. Mama Coop does not wear a bunch of makeup. She is naturally beautiful in my eyes. She's never wore makeup. I think the whole 22 years we've been together, there's only been one time that she put makeup on, and that was for a corporate Christmas party that we went to. She looked beautiful then, but then again, she looked beautiful before she put it on. That's just my opinion. I love seeing women without all the caked on goo all over them. Okay. But hey, whatever makes you guys happy, if that's the kind of stuff you want to do to make yourself happy, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. All right. Thank you so much, leg warmer lady. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Yamaha. What? Oh, you Carrie talking to Yamaha. All right. It's a bit sad, even though I despise what she is and does. She needs inpatient care. Oh, that's hilarious. That is hilarious. I'm sorry if I got too loud there, guys. That is hilarious. I call them Crazy Crew. Oh, that's a good name. That's a good name. Sure is. All right, let's get back to the list over here. Oh, and by the way, Jay, if you're still out there listening, brother, thank you for that information. So now I know what I need to do for my next show instead of what I was going to do. Let's not forget Talentville. Okay, we done talked about Talentville, Hodunks, and the Bully Exterminator. Sure did. Oh, look, guys, she's pulling. What is that? All lip service. All lip service with absolutely no proof. Yeah, that's their motive. That's their what do they call that? Modus operandi or some shit like that. They love to do this, but they don't like to show this. That's their whole point. Now, see me, when I'm talking about Lisa or I'm talking about lips, I can pull transcripts. Okay, I sure can. I can put them up on screen and read them. Okay, but that's Tug's thing. And I'm not going to step on his toes with that. He likes doing it with the transcripts. That's fine. Me, I'm taking my notes. You guys can believe me or not. If you want to know if my notes are true or not, all you have to do is listen to her stream. Because usually I'm not going 6-8 months back. I'm going the day after, the day before. So all you had to do is click on her video from last night, and everything I'm talking about is in her video. Lips, everything I'm talking about lips today is in her video from this morning. So there you go. All right, Lilu, what you got to say? Stop and hit that like button. Give Coop some YouTube loves. Thank you so much, Lilu. Much appreciated, girly girl. Jack, what you got to say? Modus operandi. Okay, I know I'm fumbling. That's me trying to say that word is like George trying to say Massachusetts. Okay, I stumble on that word big time. Big time. But hey, we all have our quirks. All right. Let's go get some more comments up here. What do we got today? Don't poke the hornet's nest. Jack says, don't poke the hornet's nest. Right. Same thing about a bear. If you don't want to get eaten by a bear, don't poke the bear. That's just how it works. My parents taught me a long time ago, somebody's saying nasty, ugly things to you, you just turn around and walk the other way. You don't listen. That's how easy it is, guys. That's exactly how easy it is. These guys come on here, they start trouble, they talk all of the nonsense that they do, and then they expect no one to say a word in defiance of what they're talking about. That's not how it works. Everybody has an opinion. Everybody's, got that right in the United States of America. I know for sure. That's our First Amendment. Okay. So debunking Lisa's lies, that to me is just fun. It's just entertainment to me. All right, Miss Tammy, what you got to say? The whole hater group needs serious help. They are in a different reality than everyone else. That I can agree 100%, Tammy. You are absolutely right on that. All right, what do we got here? If their lips are moving, they are lying. That poop chipped. Yep, that's 100% true. Oh, I quit wearing makeup when my 2-year-old broke all of my Mary Kay. She is now 41 and 3 years old. Twin girl. Wow. She got 3-year-old twin girls. Man, she's got a handful on her. I don't know what I would have done if I ever had twins. trying to take care of one baby at a time is enough work. Trying to take two at the same time, that's gotta be murder right there, boy. That's gotta be hard. Okay, 14 months old and a 14-month-old baby or boy. Oh, wow. They are doing what she did. So your daughter is learning what she's reaping what she sowed, huh? Right, Ruby? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Mr. Coop likes tortoises tortuous interference. Yeah. Is that tortoise? Tortoises interference? I can't pronounce that. You know that, Jaws. Now that's just being cruel to old Coop over here. Oh, if you really want to piss off the idiot, simply say thank you. What's your excuse? Then walk away. Right, Jack? Right? I mean, Lips sits there talking about how they were attacking her. Who is actually attacking her? Who has sent her an email attacking her? Who has picked up the phone and called her attacking her? Who has sent her text messages attacking her? Not me. I haven't attacked anybody. I stay right over here in my own little pond doing my own little thing. If you don't want to listen to me, stay away. That's how it works. If you don't want hurt feelings about what I'm saying or what I'm talking about, stay away. It's that easy. It's that simple. Okay? Because me personally, I've got really thick skin. There's nothing that you can say about me that's going to hurt my feelings over there. I mean, she likes to talk about my chewing tobacco stained teeth. Okay? I brush my teeth twice a day, in the morning of an evening, after dinner. Okay? But I chewing tobacco. I've chewing tobacco my entire life almost. I think I was 13 when I started. So the difference between me and her, she's talking about brushing my teeth. Well, my thing is, I've actually got teeth to brush. Okay. I can actually sit down and eat an ear of corn. Okay. Yes, they might be a little tobacco stained, but it doesn't hurt me. I'm not hurting anyone else smoking. It's only affecting me, not affecting you. I mean, yeah, I smoked for years. All right. I put it down. And the only reason I smoked is because the job that I worked all those years required me to be indoors. And I had to deal with the public. So I didn't chew. I smoked. As soon as I retired, I went right back to chewing, because now I don't have to worry about customers. So she got a big deal about my teeth for some reason. But hey, they're all here. See, I got every one of them except for I had 4 wisdom teeth pulled and 1 molar that I got cracked by a beer bottle. That's it. All the rest of my teeth are good teeth. There's no cavities. There's no nothing. So get bent, Lisa. All right, let's scroll on up here and see what everybody's got to say. Torturous interference. I guess I'm pronouncing it right. I don't know, guys. If I could hear your comments, I would know. I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm not sure. Oh, Mr. Coop, gotcha, Jaws says. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Oh, Blue Eyes. Or what? Blue Eyes. I forgot to realize we are from all over. I am on West Coast. Oh, that's right. Susie's out there in the land of Oz. She's out in California. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff goes on out there. You know, I was sitting there talking to Susie one day, and she was telling me about the beaches over there. And it was really entertaining listening to her. She says, you know, they live close enough to Mexico that here in the United States, we have a lot of EPA regulations when it comes to sewage. Apparently, Mexico does not have those same regulations. So a lot of their sewage gets dumped right into the ocean. Well, it flows up to where she lives in California. And that's some pretty nasty stuff. I imagine the higher up you go, the less contamination there would be, but I don't know. Oh, Fire Dad, how you doing, brother? Good morning. Good morning. We have twins, Coop. They are 26 now. It's been an adventure. I bet. I just don't know how you guys do that. I mean, do you split off? Like one takes care of one takes care of the other? How does that work? I know, are they on the same feeding schedule? Are they on the same diaper schedule? That would be a lot of work. I know one kid was at a time was hard for me. I can just imagine how two at the same time would be. Feelings are actionable upon, right? Right, Jack? Right? Oh, screenshot this. What you got to say? I'm a twin too. Identical. Wow. Wow. We got a lot of twins in the chat. Wow. That's awesome. Let's get on back to the notes. Give me a second. I'll grab something to drink here. All right. All right. Oh, yep. Didn't want you guys to see me slurping on my my sippy cup here. You know, it's a big one. All this talking that I'm doing, you know, it kind of gets a little parched in there. But hey, we be good. We be good. All right, Jack Mills. I can honestly say I know what it feels like when a woman goes through labor. Oh, wow. I felt everything my twin did. Wow. Oh, your twin must be a girl when she had my nephew. Wow. Now, that's something that we'll have to talk about one of these days. Sure will. Spliffy, what you got to say? That's some powerful empathy right there, Jack. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, everybody talks about kidney stones. I don't know if you guys remember, but here about 6 or 8 months ago, I had a kidney stone. And I'll tell you right now, I have never felt that much pain in my entire life. And every doctor and every nurse I talked to, they all said the same thing, that it's the closest that a man will ever get to feeling what a woman feels when she goes into labor. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. If that's how it feels to have a child, I don't want no part of it, because that was the most miserable, 3 days I ever went through. I hope I never get another one of those, ever. And the doctor said mine was 4 millimeters, but I passed it and everything was good to go. But man, if those doctors and nurses are right about that, women have to be the toughest people on earth. I'm going to tell you that right now. Oh, they're just trying to get under your skin, Leg Warmer Lady says. Well, they can try all they want, Leg Warmer Lady. It don't bother me. They can talk all of the garbage they want. Does not bother me. I've been on ScrewTube for long enough that my days of feeling bad or upset about what some troll has to say, those are long gone. I had a friend of mine back in the early days on YouTube told me, look, if they're not hurting you physically, ignore them. They're just miserable little people trying to make themselves feel good by putting someone else down. So that's what I do. I don't care. They can talk all of the garbage they want. I find it funny. I can't say aluminum. Now, oh my God, Tamara, you had to come in here. I hope Miyagi's not hiding in here, because you and her would go round and round and round about that. I say aluminum. She says aluminium. I can't even pronounce it how she says it, but it is unreal. She's tried getting us to say it in calls every once in a while, and it is funny. It is funny. Oh, unactionable Coop. Okay, I got you. Oh, we finally have federal government stepping in. It is a federal issue, as different counties need to be aware. Okay, cool, Susie. I hope they do get that fixed, because I know Susie was telling me that she was walking down the beach and she wound up with some medical problems because of that stuff. And I'd sure hate to see anybody, wind up with something like that. I'm a triplet, Jenny says. Oh my God. You think twins are bad enough? Just think about triplets. Really? Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Al, what you got to say? Mr. Coop, that isn't a cup. You need a 5-gallon bucket with a handle and a major straw. Well, the doctors told me I drink more water, right? So I'm lazy. I don't like to get up and down as much as I would have to if I drank out of a smaller cup. So we found these 40-ounce big old giant monstrosities about 3 or 4 years ago, and I bought one, and that's my daily grind. It's one of those insulated tumblers, so I put ice in it once a day, and it lasts all day. I love it. I love it. All right. Oh, we got leg warmer lady. What you got to say again? I'm in the UK. Thank you for the $2 super chat, young lady. I've got a lot of friends over there in the UK.
Thank you, my friend.
Back when I was in paracord stuff, really hot and heavy, I sold a lot of paracord jigs that went to the UK. Went to the UK, Russia, Thailand, everywhere that you can think of. I have sent a paracord jig to almost every single country. I wish I still had my stick board that I used to have. When I would get an order from a new country or a new place, I would always stick a stick pin in it. But I closed that business down during COVID because the price of materials got so high that I couldn't pass on the added cost of the materials to my customers. Because a lot of people, I know Piko, if Kiko's still in the chat, Piko and Big Dirt, they've been subscribers of mine for years. I've been on YouTube doing this stuff for over 14 years. And they know that a lot of people that are into paracord don't have a whole lot of money. So if I'm selling a paracord jig for $45, which I thought at the time that was too much money. But now, if I had to sell them now, being material costs are so high, I would have to put $60 on that thing. And before I would force somebody to pay that kind of money, I would just quit making them. And that's what I did. I just converted my shop, took my whole assembly line apart, and I just quit making them because I'm not going to sit there and sell something that I wouldn't buy myself. And I'm sorry, but $60 is too much money, in my opinion. Now, my old business partner that used to buy wholesale from me, he could put any price he wanted on them and people would buy them. I don't know. I just can't do that. I just can't do that. Oh, leg warmer lady, what you got to say? I have a special needs child. He will need care his whole life, and I'm his only patient, our only parent. Wow. Wow. Well, I hope he lives a long, prosperous life. I sure do, leg warmer lady. And I'm sure you're doing a fabulous job taking care of him. Thank you for the $10 super chat, young lady. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh, we got Susie rolling on up in there. Susie says, I got spinal meningitis. It was horrible. 2-week hospital stay. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's right. You got that whenever you were walking on the beach and you cut your foot from the sewage that was in the ocean there. That's right. I remember you telling me about that. Now, I've never had spinal meningitis, so I don't know how bad that feels, but I could say it's probably pretty miserable. Oh, Marianne, what you got to say? Mark and Coop and Georgie decided to do their own thing. Right. Yep, she's having fun doing her stuff. I'm having fun doing mine, and here we go. We got Pinkle Tink come rolling in with $2 super chat. $20 super chat. Wow, girly girl, thank you so much. Mr. Coop, I've had many kidney stones and a 10-pound and 11-pound babies. Wow. So you know how that, so does the kidney stones really feel like having a baby? Since you've had both babies and kidney stones, I'd have kidney stones any day, at least once you pass the stone. Oh, okay. They are gone. You don't have to support kidney stones for the rest of their life, right? Now that's hilarious. That's hilarious. When I passed it, I think I felt it, okay, but I'm not real sure. Everybody says that when you pass it, that you'll hear it hit the toilet, porcelain in the toilet. I didn't hear anything. Okay, so I don't know. I just had a sharp pain down there, and then I didn't. And once I didn't have that pain anymore, I haven't had any pain anywhere when it comes to that stuff. So I guess I passed it. I don't know. I did have somebody. Oh, look who come to see us. Oh, you going to say hello? Or you want to get down there and chew on my keyboard, aren't you? Oh, I bet that's what you're wanting to do. All right. I am just grateful that my nephew wasn't as big as my older brother's birth. Wow. Wow. There you go, Jack. Karen, what you got to say? I have been lurking and working around the house. I hope everyone is having a good day. Well, I hope you're having a good day too. I know you probably don't want to be cleaning, but hey, it's got to be done sometimes. At least you're walking around and you're still listening. Thank you for hanging out with us, Karen. Much appreciated, girly girl. All right. Let's see. We got, oh, there's Mama. That's why Tickles. Tickles can hear Mama 2 blocks down the road. That's why Tickles was just in here, because Mama just pulled up at the gate. Oh, I had people ask me to make paracord bracelets. I have my favorites for boys, and I hated to charge them when I needed to break even, let alone make a profit. You know, the paracord stuff is a craft of love. I never sold very many bracelets. I was more into it for teaching people how to make them. If you guys look at my channel, I've got playlists that's got hundreds of videos on DIY stuff and lots of paracord tutorials teaching people how to braid these bracelets. I always focused on the aspect that they were going to be selling these bracelets. And a lot of people, Piko, a lot of people I know did sell these bracelets, and they did make some money. Do they make a lot of money? I don't know. I never got into it. Come on, Tickles. Mama's home, baby. She'll be inside in a minute. Tickles is letting y'all all know Mama's home. She sure is. But yeah, I sold wholesale at one point in time where I had stores that were carrying my products, and I would just go in. They would buy all the products from me at a discount price. They would hang them up on their pegboards, and they would sell them for whatever they wanted to sell them for. I never sold one-on-one. Mercedes is back. Hey, Mercedes. All right, let's scroll on down. 49 minutes after. Oh, I got my notes over here. We can go back to this. Oh, yeah. Oh, she dropped the lawsuit because she was being harassed. No, she dropped the lawsuit because she didn't have any grounds for the lawsuit. She was using it as a bullying. Hey, there's Mama. There's Mama. She was using that lawsuit as a bullying tactic to try and scare Jeremy, George, and Jay. That's what she was doing. When she knew she wasn't going to go anywhere with it, she dropped it. And what happened? She got taught a lesson. She got drug into court now by Jeremy, Tug, and Megan. So that's how that works, boys and girls. She's an ignorant lawyer. She sits there and spouts about all the degrees she has, and she holds them up. Look, I went to school. Okay, do you know how many stupid people I know that have tons and tons of those pieces of paper saying they graduated from college and saying that they got their master's degree and their doctorate, and they're the dumbest people on planet? I don't care what piece of paper you have. That doesn't make you automatically smart. Just because you paid somebody to tell you that you graduated from something that probably you never practiced in your life, that's ignorant. That's ignorant. I went to college for a year. I got hurt. My scholarship got taken away. I went into the workplace. All my friends stayed in school. So by the time they got out of school, I was 3 years ahead of them in the workforce. And most of my friends, when they got out of school, couldn't even get a job because the crap that they learned in college, the stuff she took in college, did not equate to what's happening in the real world. You know, they took stupid stuff so they could party the whole time they were there. I'm telling everybody, you want an education, go to a trade school. Okay? Go to school for medical, go to school for law, go to school for industries that you know you can get a job in when you graduate. Don't go to school to become a philosopher. You know how many jobs are you going to find by getting a master's degree in philosophy? How many people that take that subject in college, graduate with a master's or a bachelor's degree, and then get out into the real world and find out they can't use it? It doesn't help them at all. Technology, get into the technology world. That's where the money's at. This stuff about cheerleading all the way through college, no, it ain't going to get you anywhere. It's never going to get you anywhere. Man, my nose is itching today, guys. All right, let's scroll on. So now the story has changed. Now it's the assistant principal. Oh, wow. I thought it was the principal that got the phone call. Isn't that what Lisa said? It was the principal that got the phone call about this imaginary Jeremy Hales parent. Huh. Imagine that. Changed, huh? Wow. Oh, they got rid of you because, that's right. They got rid of her because she's a whack job. Okay. They got rid of her because they did an investigation and found out she was doing stuff she shouldn't have been doing. They found out just how loony she is. That's why she got fired. Whoever sent email, I think they said it was DJ Radis. Okay. DJ Radis sent an email. Was there anything in the email that was bad? No, it was giving the school a warning because she was teaching children. She was putting video up with those children in those videos. So she did it to herself. If they would have investigated and found no cause to get rid of her, they wouldn't have got rid of her. So she can make all the claims she wants. She's insane. All right, Sarasota Beach Bum, how smart is she to go through all that education only to be permanently retired as an attorney? Now, that's a good question right there. That is an absolute perfect question. All right, we all know the story behind that. Yes, she voluntarily retired. Why? Because if she wouldn't have, they would have snatched her license. She says she can go back and get a license anytime she wants. Well, I'd like to see you try in the state of Florida. I don't know what you can do in another state. I'd like to see her try in the state of Florida. I don't think she's ever going to be able to get a license again in the state of Florida. We've already went over her track record when it comes to her wins and losses and how she operated as a lawyer. It ain't very good. It ain't very good at all. I wouldn't have nothing to do with a lawyer like that. Don't matter how bad off I needed one, she would not be the one I would be going to. Okay, I have my favorites. What you got to say? I posted some of my jewelry I had made on my Facebook page, not nearly close to what I still have left. I stopped because of COVID. It burns. Oh, it burns so much energy. Oh, wow. To set up and tear down to maybe break even. I hear you. I have my favorites. I got into the paracord stuff a long time ago on the survival side of it, where I was a prepper. I wasn't a massive nutbag prepper, but I did stockpile stuff for emergencies. Because living in Florida, we have hurricanes that roll through here, and you always have to have stuff put back just in case that electric goes out or just in case you can't get to the store. Something happens, you have to have stockpile of some food, some water, batteries, electric, all that good stuff. So that's how I got into the paracord stuff. And plus, everybody says, well, you'll never use that. Because, see, the whole idea behind a bracelet is you're carrying around cordage on your arm that if you ever need cordage, you just undo the bracelet and you use it. And people say, no, you'll never do that. Yes, I did. Mom and I went to the drive-in theater one night. We took the dogs with us. We left the leash at home. Guess what I had on my wrist? A paracord bracelet. So I unwound the paracord bracelet and Mama used it as a leash. One other time, I unwound one to tie something down in the back of my pickup truck. So yes, it does come in handy to keep it around, especially if it's on your wrist. Some people like them, some people don't. It's to each his own. Exactly. Lips got herself fired. Right on, here and after. Right on. Let me get caught up here just a little bit. She couldn't pass a background check because of her mental illness, I believe, Marsh says. That's another thing. she claims that she's got these mental illnesses. Why didn't she disclose any of that to the school? Because I'm pretty sure if you have a mental illness, I don't think the school is going to hire you to be around children. I just don't see how that would work. But hey, boys and girls, it has been awesome time with all you guys today. Thank you so much for all the super chats and all the love you have shown me. It's getting that time of the day where I got to go out and take care of some chickens. I got to chase Mama around the house a little bit. Matter of fact, there she is, photobombing us. Mama say, hey, what y'all doing? So I'm going to let you guys go for the day, and I'm going to see you in the morning. As you guys all know, we are live Monday through Friday, 11 o'clock to usually around 1. So until we meet again, my fine friends, you guys have a